CEO Ronnie from Creative Davis. We had league bowling tonight, and I got my man Billy Levin. He gonna do a little test while he's bowling league. We're gonna show you kind of the benefit of that brand new CtD surface scanner. We're gonna scan his bowling balls. This bowling ball here is sitting right at 4,000, and his other bowling ball is also sitting at 4,000. Now I'm pushing the button over here. You can't really see me pushing it, but I'm pushing it. It's 4,000. So both these bowling balls are 4,000 grit. Billy's gonna bowl 4 games tonight. We're actually gonna scan his bowling ball every 5 frames. He's only gonna use one ball at a time. We're gonna let him use this ball first. He'll use this bowling ball. We're gonna scan the bowling ball and watch until the bowling ball becomes stable. Once the bowling ball becomes stable, we're actually gonna have him switch and go to this other bowling ball, which is at the same surface, and kind of see how it rolls. Now you may go, well, why would you do that? Well, just kind of stay tuned and you'll find out. It's kind of an interesting situation. Once you begin to understand the power of knowing what is actually on your bowling ball, you can begin to influence maybe some of your transition that you face. Stay tuned. So we're officially in practice right now. So Billy Levin is warming up with this bowling ball. We're gonna scan it. Every time he bowls 5 frames, we're gonna scan this bowling ball regardless of what happens. We're gonna talk a little bit about bowling ball surface in official league play. Now, Billy's a 230 plus average bowler, so he's obviously going to be able to make adjustments on the lanes, but we're going to use this CtD surface scanner. We're going to kind of find out a little bit about what it can do for you and your game. All right, so practice is almost wrapping up right about now. He's got about 50 seconds left, so hopefully he's lined up. Well, he's going to need some pins. There we go. Hopefully Billy's lined up. We're going to be able to check his bowling ball. Now, this is just practice, right? So it's normal standard 10 minutes of practice. He looks like he's lined up and ready to hit the pocket, so he's got 30 seconds left. I don't think he's gonna get no more shots. So we're gonna grab his bowling ball, we're gonna scan it. We're gonna use the CtD surface scanner right off the beginning. We're gonna see what his bowling ball is. So Billy's gonna grab his bowling ball, we're gonna put it over here. We're gonna see, now we saw it was 4,000 right from the beginning. Now he's only thrown some practice shots. So he hasn't really thrown a whole lot of shots, but we're gonna find out exactly what his bowling ball is. There we go. He's gonna bring it right over here. He's gonna set it down on there. We're gonna wipe it off, get all the oil off the ball. We're gonna scan it. We're gonna see. We're gonna use this league time as an opportunity to just kind of learn. Look at him using that BAM pad.
Just a reminder, league, if anybody needs a mail stub,
all right,
there's one mail stub available.
Back to his ball. Now see, it's still 4,000, all right? So it's still 4,000. Now this is just the beginning of practice, so we know it hadn't changed yet. So we're gonna let him start bowling. We're gonna keep taking a peek and see how it goes as he bowls throughout the night. Stay tuned. All right, so we're at frame 5 for Billy Levin. Now he said the legs are playing a little bit different today. He said that the left lane is hooking and the right lane's a little bit tighter for him. So he's gonna make a little adjustment as he normally would. But what we're most interested in is kind of seeing the surface scan of his bowling ball after 5 frames. Now we showed you it was 4,000 grit. After practice, before practice, after practice, it was still 4,000 grit. That's a little flat 10 pin unfortunately there, so he'll have to shoot himself a spare, but then we are going to scan his bowling ball and just kind of see what the scanner says his surface grid is at. It's kind of important because I think that there's an opportunity for everybody to kind of take a little bit of a lesson here, because when you're bowling league, your bowling ball can change the surface. And that changing of surface is different and independent of the lane changing. I mean, we all know the oil's moving around, the oil's being depleted, lots of things are going on regarding the lane surface. But occasionally, you also have to deal with your bowling ball surface changing too. So we're gonna get his bowling ball, we're gonna scan that bowling ball real quick, and just take a peek at it real fast. So he went and got his bowling ball, he's gonna wipe it off, we're gonna see the surface. Remember, it's been 4,000 grit thus far, and he's only bowled practice in 5 frames. So we're just gonna take a peek. Get it set up there for me. We're gonna check it. Now I'm pushing the button. You see, that one says stable 4,500. So we're starting to move up already. So we're moving up already. So we went from 4,000 to 4,500 in a matter of 5 frames plus some practice, right? So that gives you just a little bit of change of his bowling ball surface. But we're not done yet. We want to see what happens when that bowling ball gets to stable. Stable, by the way, is 4,700. 4,700 is the grit that once a bowling ball reaches that grit, it tends to not change. The shiny balls tend to get dull down to 4,700, and the dull balls tend to go up to 4,700, no matter where they start at. So it's kind of interesting to see, you know, just in these 5 little frames right here, we've already begun to see a little bit of surface change on Billy's balls. So stay tuned. We got some more surface change we're going to check again when he gets to the 10th frame, after the 10th frame. All right, so Billy's got his bowling ball. He's throwing his 10th frame here. He's all done. We're going to check it one more time before we jump off here real quick, just to show you how fast your bowling ball can change in as fast as one game. Doesn't take very long to change the surface of your bowling ball. You saw it go 4,000, it's 4,500, now it's stable. So it took less than a game. His bowling ball went from 4,000 to stable. Now you got some more information about kind of how quickly your bowling ball surface can change. And we'll talk a little bit more about what that can mean for you and how you can take that and take advantage of that situation when it comes to Bowling League. With that being said, I'm out of here. CEO Roderick from Creating the Difference. Talk to you soon.